You've probably felt this before. You walk into a room and something feels off. Conversations stop. Eye contact shifts, and a quiet thought hits you. Were they talking about me? That feeling doesn't come from nowhere. Your brain is picking up patterns, microsignals, tone shifts. But here's the part most people miss. When people talk behind your back, it's rarely about you. It's about what's happening inside their mind. And once you understand this, everything changes, because you can't control what people say, but you can control how it affects you. Stay with me, because this will completely change how you see people. And before we go deeper, if you've ever felt misunderstood or judged, this channel is for you. Consider subscribing, because we break down the hidden psychology behind everyday behavior. Now let's get into it. Because the first reason is more common than you think. The first reason is insecurity. When someone feels small inside, their brain looks for ways to feel bigger. So what do? They talk about others. It gives them a quick dopamine hit, a temporary sense of control. Imagine someone at work who feels overlooked. They start pointing out your flaws behind your back, not because you're flawed, but because their brain is trying to protect their identity. Simple action step. Stop taking it personally. Instead, ask yourself, what might they be insecure about? That shift alone removes emotional damage. But wait, it goes deeper. The second reason is social bonding. This one is subtle. The brain is wired for connection, and sometimes people bond through negativity. Talking about someone creates a shared us versus them feeling. It releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone. Strange, right? Two people feel closer by discussing a third person. Picture a group of friends. They laugh, they share stories, but occasionally they mention someone else. That's not always hate. Sometimes it's just unconscious bonding. Action step. Don't chase approval from those groups. Create connections based on respect, not gossip. Because here's the twist. If they talk about others with you, they will talk about you with others. The third reason is projection, and this one is powerful. People often see in you what they can't accept in themselves. Your confidence, your discipline, your growth, it triggers something inside them. So instead of facing it, they project it outward. They criticize you to avoid confronting themselves. Example. You start improving your life. Suddenly, someone says you've changed, but what they really mean is that you've grown beyond what feels comfortable to them. Action step. Use criticism as data. Ask, is there truth here? If not, let it go. But don't relax yet, because the next one explains why it keeps happening. The fourth reason is boredom. Yes, boredom. When the brain lacks stimulation, it seeks drama. Gossip becomes entertainment. It spikes dopamine. It fills empty mental space. Think about long, idle conversations. What do people default to? Talking about others. Action step. Limit time around people who thrive on drama. Your environment shapes your mind. But here's where it all shifts, because the last one is the real game changer. The fifth reason is perception control. This is deeper than gossip. Some people talk behind your back to control how others see you. It's a strategy. The brain is wired to protect status, especially in social hierarchies. So they plant small ideas, subtle comments, doubt. Not loud attacks, but quiet influence. Why? Because if they can shape perception, they feel safer. Now here's your power. You don't fight this with arguments. You don't chase every rumor. You build a strong, consistent identity. Because over time, reality beats rumors. Action step. Focus on your actions. Consistency rewires how people see you, and more importantly, it rewires how you see yourself. So what does all this mean? People talking behind your back is not a sign you're failing. It's often a sign you're visible. You matter enough to be discussed. And you have two choices: react emotionally or understand psychologically. One drains you, the other frees you. You can't control every voice, but you can control your response. And that changes everything. If this made you see things differently, drop a comment below. What's one reason that hit you the most? And share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because sometimes understanding people is the real power.